two kids. One is 5.5 years old, and another one is 1.5 year old. So basically, my both kids are having primary immunodeficiency called chronic granulomatous disease. So once my elder one is born, he was born in the year 2015. So he was not diagnosed initially for first 5 years. So after repetitive doctors' consultations, we were dismissed saying that initial days kids would be having immuno-related issues, but then it wasn't noticed that there is nothing significant. We did a marathon of tests, nothing came positive except two reports which were ESR and CRP. So we have been to doctor, they referred us to immunologist. Initially they thought it was periodic fevers and they ignored it later. But somewhere my motherly instincts keep pushing me forward to get further investigations done. Year 2019, November, my younger one was born. So within 1 month of his birth, he was hospitalized. Then we got all the tests done. Nothing seemed to be positive even in his reports. That is when doctors got alarmed, because such a small kid, after putting on all the antibiotics, within a week's time again he gets hospitalized. That is when they noticed there is something alarming about his health. So they dig deep, they got all the tests done, and they did one test, that is DHR, and that report came positive. And they started relating to my elder son's tests and reports and his health condition. And then the focus went on to my elder son, and he also came positive in the report. So basically, this genetic disorder comes from a mother who is a carrier X-linked or defective X-linked gene. So this went on to my elder son and younger son. This often female who is a carrier doesn't exhibit any kind of symptoms because they have a backup gene which supports their immune system. So my elder son is a male child, so he have only one X. There is no substitute for that. So that is why he is exhibiting these symptoms. And a younger one is more of this, he has more of the CGD effect. So he exhibited a little bit earlier than my elder one. So we got all the tests done, and we came back to Aster for seeing Dr. Sagar Bhattad, who is expert in this immuno-related concerns. So he guided us through what is exactly happening. He didn't draw a conclusion basing on the reports. He repeated the tests, and he confirmed that this is CGD, and he even advised if anyone is also a carrier in my family. He inquired because so that no one else would fall prey to this. So he wanted to put an end. He explained us, he counseled us on this, and he said, "What is the solution?" We should thank God that we have a solution, unlike other diseases. So we got the required information what we have to do, but the biggest challenge we had is to take a decision whether we have to go to BMT or not. That is bone marrow transplant. It's a very risky procedure, though it is very simple one, and a very expensive one though. But doctor constantly gave us moral support, and he's very considerate. He gave us all the possible options, what all we can do. So he never just let it go that he's just a patient or something like that. So he called us, he counseled us, and we pushed ourselves a little bit, and then we decided that we have to go for it. And we raised a public platform funds, and that really helped us. We didn't expect it from a position where we thought this cannot be done, and we have come to a place where yes, this is possible. And we got the donor from external donor from registry, and the donor cells really worked well. Everything went so well at Aster CMI. We got him admitted in November 26 to 2020, and the transplant done on December 5th, and now he successfully completed his second milestone on March 15th. of 21, and doctor's support was very good. They constantly monitored us. They were always approachable, and anytime, be it any time, they always go to people now. From a position where we were in a complete dilemma, now we are so confident that we can get the same treatment done for our second child at the same hospital, because be it the surveys or the confidence that they have built up, it's so good that anyone who has immuno-related problem need not give a thought. Even if you have a doubt, please do consult a proper doctor, because it is not always the same case. Because I have been to doctors for 5 years, not just one or two, you name it. I have been to such a well-named pediatricians in Bangalore. So what is best for you, take the right decision at the earliest possible. So it is not always the same. These immunocompromised kids always react louder than other kids. So that itself speaks about their health condition. A defect is a defect, be it a big or small, but the attention that you give, it should be given at the right time. I would like to also thank all the doctors who has been with us throughout the time. It's not just 1 year's journey with the doctor. We have been here for 40 days for my son's treatment, and the sanitation or the nurses or the housekeeping people, they keep coming. The BMT ward supposed to be very sterilized, and that is how it is always.